This is what happens when you co-parent with a narcissist. Pay attention.
Get up. You have not done any of your chores today. You didn't go to school today.
Okay. Your point?
Get up. Now, let's go.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Are you for real? Gonna let her talk to me like that?
Didn't she say shut the fuck up?
I'm serious.
Didn't she?
This is
why you can't get nowhere with her. Wonder.
Because I'm
Leave her
so.
alone. Just leave her alone.
Because I'm supposed.
Go inside.
But I'm just supposed to shut up because she said it.
Go.
Shut the door.
No.
Go.
This is the problem. You're okay with her doing this kind of stuff.
Because you won't stop.
You
Go.
train her to do this kind of stuff. Get up
Ridiculous.
It's in her
I
DNA.
can't. Go.
now. Now.
Listen.
This is what happens.
Listen. Okay, so you all saw that. For those of you who are getting in here a little bit later than the other people, you saw this. She tells her mother to shut the F up, and then the
Happens when you co-parent with a narcissist.
Listen.
Pay attention.
Get up.
I'm not getting up once.
You have not done any of your chores today. You didn't go to school today.
Okay. Your point?
Get up. Now, let's go.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Are you for real? Gonna let her talk to me like that?
Didn't she say shut the fuck up?
I'm serious.
Didn't she?
This is-
why you can't get nowhere with her. Wonder.
Because I'm
Just leave her
so.
alone. Just leave her alone.
Because I'm supposed.
Go inside.
But I'm just supposed to
Shut the door.
shut up because she
Go.
said it.
Go.
Shut the door.
No.
Go.
This is the problem. You're okay with her doing this kind of stuff.
Because you won't stop.
You
Go.
train her to do this kind of stuff. Get up
Ridiculous.
It's in her
I
DNA.
can't. Go.
now. Now.
Listen. If I had some damn nunchucks, I'm telling you, I would be like, woo, 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 woo,
This is
woo,
what
woo.
happens when you co-parent with a
Here,
narcissist.
I'm gonna call my sister back and see what she has to say. Let me see what she has to say about this madness, because I'll give you my feet. My whole thing is you just gotta cut your losses at that. Just cut your losses. Cut your losses.
Hello.
Yeah, I just played the video for them. What's your thoughts on this?
You know, my first thought was to really go off, on the dad, because it seemed like he was for it. He trained her. You get what I'm saying? Like he trained her properly.
Yeah.
But I said, just to calm it down. You see how they left together?
Yeah.
That's exactly how it would be,
What you mean?
And they can go ahead, because my first thought would be just to go ahead and listen. It wasn't a good thought. Let's put it like that.
Why don't you just keep it
wasn't a
real?
good
What
thought.
was your first thought?
Get a pan and bash the man over the head. And while she's there crying over her daddy, I'm up there packing my getaway bag. To heck with the both of them. You can't think like that,
You talking about a cast iron skillet? When you
I'm talking about just letting them go. Just let them go. Let them two go.
wait. So you say while she's crying over her daddy. So
I grabbed my getaway bag, the bag with the passport, the money, the toothpaste, a pair of clothes, the getaway bag.
So he's not getting back up from that hit?
Not with the cast iron. might as well go hit somewhere because I don't want to be on the run. She's gonna be a foster child. Then she's gonna realize, wow, mama could have did that to me, but she chose to do it to him. Mama don't play that, you know. So yes. Sorry. No. I just let them go, and I just go down to the courts, you know, and do it the right way. You know?
Wait.
So
wait.
Give up my life for that.
Wait, is this one hit over the head?
One hit. I'll be the one hit wonder. Yes.
Wait. So.
And you know her first thing is gonna be like, Daddy.
Wait. Oh my goodness.
No.
So she's gonna be.
They was ready to tag team her.
All right. Well, thank you so much for your input. That is creative. The getaway bag. So you just done with the whole country, everything. You just gone.
No. But I wouldn't hit him though. What I would do is just hit the courthouse and just relinquish.
You lying now. You lying.
In that bag.
Huh?
You know, if it's got I would have to do it the right way. If it's got in that bag, you just gotta go and give up your rights and and just do what you gotta do because they trying to take her down. He has a vengeance and he sent for the child to take her down too. They want to take that woman down.
Wow. Okay. Listen, I feel you on that. Well, thank you so much for your input. Thank you. That's my sister, ladies and gentlemen. That's my sister. Say bye to everybody.
All right. Good evening. Good night, everyone.
All right. Wow. So my sister says she's relinquishing her parental rights with a getaway bag. The girl is going to be a foster child. Lord have mercy. Well, I would say, listen, you really just have to cut your losses at that point. You have to let her go because apparently they are too. I don't care how long you carried her in your womb. The little seed that you once knew is no more. She's gone. I don't know who that person, that thing is that is there with him, but your baby is gone and she's been corrupted. And with that type of father in her life for life, what is going to happen? What type of relationship, what type of life do you all have after that? I don't know. All right, well, listen. April saying I had to remove my child. Did it get to that point where your child is looking at you talking about shut the F up and the man is looking back at you talking about didn't you hear her? Shut the F up. And then they get up and walk away and the girl turn around like, yeah, what you got? No, it's too much. It's over at that point. It's done. The relation it's done. She's going to have to come back full circle once she finds out that her daddy is not SHIT. Because you see, this is what happens, and we talked about this. Parents who are abusive to their partner, they often use the children as extensions of the abuse so that they have convinced the children that you deserve the abuse, and children's minds are not fully developed. So the children's minds are not fully developed, so they listen to the rationale of an irrational person, and it takes them growing up because these people, they're very charismatic. They know just what to say to convince you, family members, children, other people of what it is that you have quote unquote done wrong. So listen. So I'm gonna put I'll put your comments up on the screen and then we're gonna get out of here. What would you do? Uh-oh. I pulled this up by mistake. I meant to pull up the comments, but let me see here. There. So what would you do? I would get a restraining order on both of them. Leave them and get coin king for yourself and the children. Pick wiser when having a partner. Okay, I don't know what coin king. You mean like the laundry mat? That's exactly what my father did, made the kids turn against my mother. Yes. Play it again so we can all see again, please. You're gonna have to go back to the beginning of the video. I played it twice. I wrote a book on this, says Facebook user. Listen. Listen. Leave them in. Okay, that's why I got far away from co-parenting with a narc. Yeah, this is crazy. I would throw the whole family away. You gotta cut your losses. They would live together. I'm taking a vacation to Venezuela. I have to relinquish custody of her to him. Exactly. Give up parental rights and move. All right. Not talk to either of them for a long time. Something. I knew it was time to go when my baby started to push his dad and tell him to stop bothering my mommy. I grew up in an abusive situation. I'm glad I got out. Never again. Avoid them at all costs. Pack her bags and leave them on the step. Yes, let me play this for another minute. Avoid them. Okay, listen, I'd let her go because mom doesn't stand a chance in court. I'd be waiting for my baby girl though. When she becomes a mother, but at that point, the whole, you've missed out on her whole life. 18 years, leave and take Carrie with him and her possessed ass. Oh my Lord. Listen. Yup. I was signing away my parental rights. They can have one another. Yup. My dad tried to turn me against my mom. For many people, you know, because the father makes it seem like the mother is incompetent. This is why he had to abuse her. This is what I'm saying. There are many women here who blame themselves for their abuse, blame their mothers for their abuse, and then they come out and they like, Tonya, how dare you talk against this? And then they start attacking me, being verbally abusive towards me, right? Pick wiser and getting a partner. Well, what do? You're already in the situation. What do you do? She's already picked him. The child is already born and the child is a teenager. What do you do at this point? Pick wiser is gone at this point. She's already picked. He has picked. And so if it's that bad, if he doesn't like her that much, then he should have picked wiser. He should have picked somebody that is more in line with who it is that he is and his core values so that he doesn't have to speak to anybody like that. But that's not the case, is it? He's looking for somebody to verbally abuse. It's never a case of quote unquote picking wiser, because no matter who it is that you are, they're going to find a way to try to verbally abuse you, if not worse. Sometimes you have to choose you, period. Pray, girl, won't he do it? All right, leave. Exactly. You have to. What else can you do? Your child is talking to you that way. You just got to go. If you're young enough, go start another family or go adopt somebody who needs a home, because that's it. What can you do? What can you do? Because these men are over here always talking about pick better, but then when you don't want to pick them, they're like, oh, give me a chance, give me a chance. And then they turn out to be just like this demon here sitting on the step. It's just too much. It's too much. All right. On that note, I will see you all in the next video. Thank you all so much for coming out. Tonya TKO, and I am out. What is the self-love lesson that you learned from today's video? The self-love lesson that I learned from this is that sometimes as a mother, we know, look, I know you gave birth to them, but sometimes you got to cut your losses even with your devil spawn. Because if you have a co-parent that is so toxic that the relationship with your child is becoming an abusive one and you cannot discipline your child and the other parent is encouraging abuse, then maybe, look, I don't know. I know that I would be done. Because you can't kill them. You can't beat them to death. I'm talking about the kids. You know, what can you do? You just have to let him go, because if he's all, because you know, because they're sitting on her porch and he's over there drinking. Why aren't they at his house? Where's his house? What is the situation like there? And the thing is, the child's mind is not developed. Oh Lord, SLL, capital A word before the fetus is born. Lord have mercy. Listen, I will see you all in the next video. Type your SLL. My self-love lesson is sometimes you got to cut your losses, because people always talk about how it's always better when the father is in the home, or it's always better when you let your child see the father. Some of these men don't understand that they are like him. You're toxic. You're a detriment to the child. And that's why, like, when you meet these men and they're like, oh, my ex won't let me see the kids. Sometimes you have to peel behind the curtain and start looking at how he moves. Start talking to some of his family members and see how he gets down, because there might be something off with him. There are some women out there who are vindictive and all this other stuff, but far too many of them, There's a reason why the mother is keeping him away from the children. There's a reason why. All right, I'll see you all in the next video. Go out there and love one another. Most importantly, love yourself. Subscribe and leave your